What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to Den. I do not know why it's so gosh darn hot in here. Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, the fuck I do. Shit out the way. Loosen up. Let's let it go. What's the motherfucking deal, man? I am your host, Ed Honcho. It is good to see you guys. I see the signal's acting a little crazy. I'm not sure why. Just give me a little issue this evening. Actually, I might have an idea. It may take a little bit for it to straighten out. But in the meantime, in between time, I hope all of you guys are doing well. If you're not familiar with the Den is the best conversation on the entire internet. The reason why is because of all you wonderful people. Tonight, we got plenty of shit to talk about. I don't even have like one steady thing. Like, we just got so much shit to get into. So much been going on the last couple of days. And, you know, we got crazy videos to look at. Fucking heat press is what's got it so fucking hot in here. And like I say, it'll be a little jank for a minute. We should be straightened up here in a few. I think I know what's causing the issue. I'll in there watch some goofy shit. Anywho, is doubling up on the commands twice? All right, give me a second. Let me see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on here. Let's cut it out and bring it back. Yeah, see that? It's doubling the thing at the thing. I'm talking about goddamn sports. I'm start timing y'all later. We don't talk sports, just talk sports in the goddamn sauce. Tomorrow, we'll have some sauce. Fucking sweating, it's hot than a bitch in this bitch. Anywho. Let's see what we got joining us. And then let's get into it. Like I said, we got plenty to talk about. We're going to talk about, oh man, so much goofiness, right? So much goofiness. And I know, I think it's that thing move the fucking Wi-Fi from where it is now. So it's kind of throw it off, clean up the house and shit. Let me know now if it's doubling up on the dilly dallies. And so, like I said, talking about Megan Thee Stallion, talking about that the rappers need to embrace the LGBT community. I'm gonna tell you why that's a sham. The best video I've seen in a long time. I've been saying, this is my favorite video. This is just the best video I've seen in a long time. We're gonna talk about that. A lot of wild shit just going on. Just what's happening in the world, man. Like, everything's so chaotic. I think that we got a few things we got to address, and I'm trying my best not to talk forever. Open up the line. We're going to take some calls, do all that good shit. So we'll get to that, hopefully. And like I said, if it's not too fucked up, I may have to go in the living room and adjust the thing because it looks like it is acting crazy. All right. Let's see what we got. Coach at the down of the Discord, holding it down with the lovely Miss Shonda Tony. Oh, y'all a bunch of shit. I got to pull up my, I'm on the wrong notepad and everything too. That's why. I'm going to rip the sheet out. The lovely Miss Shonda Tony joining us this evening. How are you, ma'am? It's all an illusion. What's the motherfucking deal? How are you this evening, sir? Let's see. Trixie McFly, how are you this evening? I'm taking time. Infinity, Reform Pimpin', what's going down? The lovely Miss K. Grace joining us this evening. All is well, Miss Bell, Northern Style. Mike, what's the motherfucking deal? Irwin, what's the motherfucking deal? DeMarkey, about to get his wrench taken away. I'm looking for a reason. Leonard Avery, what's the motherfucking deal? Trio, what's the motherfucking deal? Jaja, what's the motherfucking deal? 17, what's the motherfucking deal? How old's your daughter there, Trixie? And have you been around her? Miss Miss Cartier, yeah, we gotta find it. Miss Cartier killed that karaoke, man. When we had karaoke night, it was great. Let's see. If I missed you, I ain't dissed you. Let's just get into it. Because there's so much. King Focal, what's the motherfucking deal? Always good to see you. There's so much to talk about, right? And then there's Heidi, for whatever reason. Just German engineering itself, right? Anyway, we're gonna talk about Antifa too. We're gonna talk about Antifa tonight, right? Because it's this thing that's been trending, and I'm just gonna save it, and it's gonna blow some of y'all's minds. Some are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I'm gonna try to make sure we have some phone line time. There's so much shit to talk about, bro. Let's just get it. I probably should have split some of this shit up, but we're gonna do it all tonight. We're gonna give you action packed. I want to say, okay, I'm gonna try to find a way to make Honcho and Sabado work, Gigante, but just not gonna happen. We're just gonna watch some shit. Let's get into it. What y'all want? Y'all want violence? Y'all want? All right, so I got some videos. I want it. I'm not gonna show them. One of them I'm not gonna show. One I want to show is terrible, right? Because I want to talk about what people. Well, when I say people, I mean women will do for attention. Oh, and I forgot to edit the other one because there's titty in it. So, 2 of the videos I want to show tonight, I'm not gonna show. So, gosh darn it, I'll save them for tomorrow. I'll figure out a way to make sure they're properly edited. But either way, I got plenty of good stuff for y'all. Let's just start off with some simple stuff. We're gonna save it. Antifa's gonna be one of it's gonna be like one of the last part of the conversation. I'm gonna explain why. Well, you'll just see why.
Bullshit, them boys been scratched. That boy got the broomstick in his hand and shit. Oh, okay. That boy threw it down. Okay, let me see something there. Uh-oh. Oh, that boy took the cap off his head, man. Okay. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay, them boys ain't bullshit. Them boys been scratched. That boy got the broomstick in his hand and shit. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest, that guy
threw it down.
Okay. A lot of bad decisions. I mean, he had the upper hand. He had the stick. I don't know why he threw the cap. And then, like, I'm trying to figure out what changed. I guess he was figured he was going to intimidate him. And then, I guess it didn't work out the way he planned, right? Sometimes life doesn't work the way we planned it. I got violence for y'all. I got those. Can't show that one. It's the titty video. I got some offbeat shit, and then we'll get to it. We're just gonna run them random. I'm not even gonna decide. We're just gonna run it random because we got shit to get in.
Fill out the bike. What? Hey, baby, you okay?
Yeah,
hey, what the fuck? Hey, mama, you need to call. Mama, call. You all right? You good?
You okay?
You straight? Huh? Man, this lady just fell out the bike. What? Hey, baby, you okay? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, mama, you need to call. Mama, call. You all right? You good?
You okay?
Looks like a goddamn dead fish. And then you talk about I had worse. Like, bro, I don't know what that is. I don't know. That's crack, bro. I don't know if that's crack. That's some other shit. That's Heidi after one of her world famous gym workouts. Worse. Yeah, I've had worse. White people. I'm not saying it. The white people are saying
it. If you're white and you think that your opinion should be shared on a topic you don't know much about and you never really cared or want to listen to the things black and brown people have to say, don't be a clown, just shut the fuck up and continue about your day.
Dang, hold up, baby. She wrecked this shit. I'm ready. I'll be honest, that shit was terrible. That was so stereotypically. So it was terrible. Seemed a little offbeat to me. The hair just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. If Ray Ray was a woman, this is what I think he'd look like. It's the bike, okay. Real nigga would have stole the bike. Said, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? See, now they're gonna call that in their last video, because he asked if the white lady was okay, they're gonna call him a coon. Right? They're gonna call him a coon. They're gonna be like, oh, he ain't steal that bike. He let that white bitch keep riding. Fucking coon. Yeah, and this is odd, right? So, white person telling white people to mind their business about shit they shouldn't have opinions about. Why do you have an opinion about it? Like, again, I think like if they get the colored hair, they feel like they become POCs or something. I think like I'm a person of colored hair, right? So I'm in the group, right? I'm in the club. I'm invited to the cookout, obviously. That has to be like the thing. I don't know, but if they like it, I don't love it. Snoop said it's in '94. We don't love them hoes. Y'all in the mood for more bad singing? Let's come on. I got something for you. Let's get it.
Anti-vaxxers if they got the vaccination. Some seem to think that asking that's a HIPAA violation. But unless you're a medical professional leaking private information, it's just a question they don't like, still legal as a publication. So in the spirit of trying to ban things that you don't like asked of you, here's some other things I think should be HIPAA violations too. How are you doing today? HIPAA violation. Is Pepsi okay? HIPAA violation. Is someone sitting here? HIPAA violation. Is music your career? HIPAA violation. What's your rising moon and sun? HIPAA violation. Have you seen Hamilton? HIPAA violation. That thing where the server says enjoy your meal and you say you too instead of saying thank you because they don't have a meal, you idiot. Just think for 3 seconds before you speak. HIPAA violation.
So, like all these things, right? We're being super woke, right? We're in super woke mode zone of the den right now, right? So, is it a HIPAA violation to ask one of them transgenders if they still got a dick? Is that a HIPAA violation? Like, right? Trans women, right? Because what's the first thing that comes out? It's none of your business. No, not like we really care. But you see the videos all the time. And I'll be showing y'all something soon that's going to tie into that. So just, I'm pre-installing this, right? I forgot the real word I need to use. I'm putting this in your mind. So, yeah, to make you think about transgenders, right? That's where we're at. That's where the den has come to at this point in time. We're in woke mode. We'll save the violence for last. And then, I got something that's probably going to piss off Peter. So, there's always that. I really want to show y'all these two videos. One's a very interesting scrap that falls into the category of stuff I always talk about, but I forgot to edit like a small part of it. And there's titty there, so I can't show it. And the other one is, that's just bad. Anyway, let's so remember that thing I told y'all a while back, right? Make sure you hit that like button. Remember Undercover Project, what's the motherfucking deal? I don't know if I've seen you before, but welcome to the den. Right? And I agree. That boy Scott Bowling. What colored people Warper says how now. I'm gonna send it to me, I'll put it up there. If you got it, oh damn. I don't even think I have my fucking phone in here. Hell no. So, never mind. I might pause the screen here in a minute and go get it. Remember I told y'all about that pronoun shit? And they were talking about, oh, you gotta watch the you gotta watch the bracelet to know that, like, one, what if you're just like a colorful person, right? Let me just show you the video. Anyway, we'll get back to it, because I'm already giving you commentary on it. I ain't showed you the damn video. But this ain't the same one I was talking about from a while back, but here's another.
Bracelets, and I would like to explain them. This one stands for he, him, so green and blue, more masculine colors, I guess. This one stands for she, her, so pink and purple, more feminine colors. And then this one stands for they, them, and it's yellow and orange, which are like gender neutral colors. When I wear this one, it means that I just go by they, them. When I wear these two together, it means I go by she, them. When I wear these together, it means I go by he, them. When I wear all of them, it means that I go by all pronouns. And when I wear these together, it means that I go by she, him. I'm gonna wear them all right now because I go by all pronouns right now. My pronoun, preference has changed 3 times today. This does not happen very often with me, but I'm wearing all 3 right now.
I had to reset my brain there. I just heard a bunch of dumb shit. I had to reboot. So this is what I'm saying. Right now, I'm wearing my blue soft sports braces, so I'm going by me, it, fuck you. I don't know. This is the shit I'm talking about. So I'm supposed to be so concerned with your self-entitlement that I have to check your bracelet so I know what to call you. Because you flip the script throughout the day. Prior to, I would say, Barrio, this was considered mental illness. When people fucking switch their minds just randomly into different personalities throughout the day, it was like a disorder. What was it? Multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia or some shit. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on the internet. Actually, I play a preacher on the internet. I need to get me a doctor's outfit. But this shit here makes no sense. And I would rather just not talk to you at all. Since I don't know who I'm talking to at any given time, I won't talk to any of your pronouns. Right? You talk to a gallon of water. Got some bad acne going on. Your skin is not good. You're worried about your health more so than your damn bracelets. These are colors, and I'm going by multiple flippity flappies. Anywho, I know y'all like that. Now that y'all have been informed, y'all learned something tonight. You can go tell all your pronoun people, just wear your bracelets so you can help me out. I want to show these videos so bad. All right, let's get all the wokey woke shit out the way. And then we can talk about some real shit.
Being really confused about the difference between being scoliosexual and being T for T. Being scoliosexual is when a cis person says that they are exclusively attracted to trans and non-binary people, which is pretty fetishistic. Being T for T isn't a separate sexuality, it's more of a dating preference within your sexuality. Usually people have a reason to be T for T. Usually this has to do with safety, because dating cis people isn't always safe. This can have to do with feeling comfortable around your partner because you don't want to feel like you're like a walking trans educator all the time. People don't realize all the extra work that goes into being a trans person dating a cis person. It can also just be you want to date someone who has a similar life experience to you and understands what you're going through. This is very understandable and not fetishistic at all. But yeah, that's the difference.
All right, so how the fuck are they cis if they're dating trans? Right, that's the whole thing, right? Y'all saying cis is supposed to be trans. How? Right? So this whole argument makes no fucking sense. Right? Scoliosis. I don't know what they're talking about, but it makes no sense. So you're talking about cis is straight people and they're terrible, but if you're a trans, then they're not a cis person, right? I don't even like using the word cis. I'm just using this to derail this dumbass argument. And so again, we're expected to understand these things, right? And this is why I show y'all this, because I'm educating y'all. Y'all are getting educated. I'm helping y'all be better pronoun pronouncers, be better in modern day Biden society. You know, you guys should thank me for this. You guys are so woke now because of me. Shit, I done woke up the whole damn den. I'm so woke right now. Hey, you see, I'm telling you, Trill out there using truck stop pronouns and shit. No, Shelly Long's here. She's all the genders. That's good. Yeah, am I tripping? One, is that a really? I don't know. I don't be knowing. I'm not even assuming. it that. That's what I'm going with. Like that way, I think that we should be allowed to use it that. If you have no idea, right? Because you don't know their pronouns, it that should like be sufficient. Because I don't know. I don't know. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that movie? It's Pat. Like we're living in that movie where like it's a lot of Pats. Unique ride. What's the motherfucking deal? How are you? I hope all is well. All right, let's put up another video. I think I'm done with the wokey woke shit. Man, I want to show you. It's like 3 videos I really want to show y'all super bad. One, I know I can't. The other 2, they're like on the brink of brinking. I mean, there's some real questionable activity going on. But let's get into some violence.
Wait!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, wait! Oh, shit! What the fuck? Wait! Oh, wait! Oh, shit! What the fuck?
Now, y'all know I'm gonna say, a black female just be acting just like niggas. She fight like a nigga I knew from junior high. Now, the whole fucking wreck just stopped everything. That's how you want to stop black women from fighting? Just have a fucking car wreck. Really? Really? Lipstick on the straw. Do you see this? Let me sit here and let science do its job. Okay, all right. Goddamn lipstick. What'd you get for fucking rubbernecking? You know what I'm saying? Mind your goddamn business. These 2 young ladies want to knock each other's senses, let them do it. Man, I used to have some pants like that. I'm gonna say like my freshman year, but I don't know if it was a tearaway. I just love the pants. Them fucking breakaway pants and tearaway pants. Basketball. Like, whose fault is it in the wreck, right? Because the red truck was probably like trying to avoid the 2 idiots fighting in the middle of the street. And then the black fucking vehicle was probably like rubbernecking, looking at them, not seeing them. And so then it's just a whole clusterfuck. When the vehicles are fighting. That's terrible. Let's see. You think pronoun people cut grass? Be for real. Be for real. Nigga, capris, really? Terrible. Look, that's why y'all can't ever see Trill lower half in the truck. That nigga be wearing questionable attire. It puts the lotion on its skin. Anyway, talking about pronouns. Oh, I did have one more wokey woke. I gotta blame white people for something. And then we'll finish off with the bottom. I gotta bring that back. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Appreciate the love, Dad. Hold on. Let me bring that back. Can I replay it like this? Why is this ain't picking it up? Let me do it like that. I gotta do it the other way. But that's what I'm saying. It's a terrible, terrible situation. But I appreciate the love, Dad. I gotta let y'all people hear it. If you didn't hear it through the headphones, bring it back for the people in the back. Speaking of Rona, hold on, I guess let me pause this so you can see all this science I'm gonna drop on y'all.
This is the perfect example of the butterfly effect. 2 fools fighting in the street leads to a car accident. I'd say we need to be more conscious of the consequences of our actions. But I'm a self-hating coon.
I am also in the coon club. But again, call shit out. Shame on you for addressing these issues. But again, you know, damn, we tired of black girl. We can't even worry about these niggers no more. You don't think you're taking more? I got just a little bit, right? You know, we got to talk about white supremacy. Y'all know I love talking about white supremacy. Anyway, you're going to listen to this ridiculousness, and then we got more violence, and then I got the greatest video of the week coming up for y'all. Y'all really got to stay tuned. It's a wonderful video. If you haven't seen it already, it's been kind of viral, but if you have not seen it, not this one, but the one I'm going to show, I love it. It's great. It's like how America should be. But anyway, we'll get into it. Give me just a second.
Supremacy is actually more destructive than misogyny. But it's the same thing.
What? I think you're trying to say that racism is worse than sexism.
Okay, so, you know, I'll be telling y'all, right? And I guess it's doubled up on audio. I'll be telling y'all, like, the natural hair women, you don't have to worry about the violence from them, right? But you do have to worry about them being crazy as cat shit. This is the opposite side of the spectrum. They be, like, too woke. Some of them be too woke on the weird shit. So there's a, like, thin balance. Like, the natural hoes don't be fighting. That's for the weave women. They be out there fighting and scrapping and shooting in the streets. Somebody else saw the shit, the chick that just walked up and shot another chick like the other day. That shit's crazy. Anyway, they be shooting, fighting, and violence in the streets. The natural ones be super woke with the bull rings. So you got to pick your poison at that point. Anyway, let's go.
But really, it's all two sides of the same coin. So about 500 years ago, a group of white supremacists came up with this system that we have now. We'll call this system Level 0. And then they cared about domination, control, and power. We will call that Level 1. And the way in which they maintain their domination, control, and power is via patriarchy, racism, capitalism, ableism, and a couple of other things I'm probably forgetting right now. And we will call that Level 2. And then underneath Level 2, we have Level 3, which are usually the things that we complain about. And we're all familiar with these things, I hope. So when we have discussions such as,
Pets over people, but casual racism isn't a big deal.
we need black liberation, but keep the gays away from me.
Racism doesn't exist. I'm poor and I'm white.
We're actually just slowing ourselves down because we're all victims of the same system. But some of us can be hit by different sides of Level 2.
Bro, I'm going to have nightmares tonight. I have not watched the video. Like, a lot of these videos I don't watch. Like I said, the only ones I watch are when women fight just for titty checks, right? Just because I don't want to put it on there. But, oh, random, unnecessary titty. There might be a random titty might pop out in this video. So I don't know. We just always got to be careful. You just never know. I'm assuming because on TikTok it's titty free, but you just never know these days, right? They can put a fake TikTok logo on it. But whatever that little weird face was, that shit looked like, y'all remember the Quiznos commercials? The fucking thing. That's what the fuck that shit looked like, dog. Oh my God. Level 0. We need to talk more about Level 0 in its entirety. Not even like what she's talking, just like, where is Level 0? Anyway, we'll get to that.
Hence intersectionality.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for the colonizers that made this white supremacist world, we wouldn't be civilized. We'd be running around naked in huts somewhere. So that's actually a colonizer conversation, which I'm not going to get into. Therefore, I'm not going to even remind you about the Mali Empire, which had a university with a library that had over 700,000 manuscripts. The Kingdom of Kush in South Sudan. And like, how did you forget about Egypt? Egyptians were white though. Okay, let's put in our critical thinking caps. Do you really think that in 3000 BC, people that were in this part of the world were white? Yeah, I know. I can't even spend more than 15 minutes outside without getting a sunburn, so that does make sense. And we probably would have been happier in huts. But either way, the current system doesn't work. But if the system is so bad, how come we're using it? Because the people that made this system weren't smarter than anyone. They were just more violent. Why?
Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I have nothing else to add. Like, I don't even know where this went. This went completely off the rails. Again, I got lost at the little weird faces. So I don't even know. Got all the violence you need, Heidi. This is like the crazy thing about me with these TikTok is like when motherfuckers be talking and stuff. Dolores Law, how you doing this evening? Hope all is well. Yeah, that's the thing that kills me. Like, but that's what happens with a lot of these super liberal woke people. Like, there are a lot of them who come across as very intelligent, but a lot of them use one of my new favorite terms, word salads. You just say a bunch of shit that doesn't mean anything. A lot of shit, very little calories. No chicken in the word salad. Terrible. I usually play them twice. I don't, again, like from this to the pronoun, but like the wokeness it's a woke over. Like this probably might have been this may have been the most woke night of the wokey woke shit in the den so far. Give me a second. I'm trying to see why my signals get real janky. Hold on 1 second. After I show this, what I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more videos. Then I'm gonna go check it. Actually, I got 4 videos. I'm gonna check the signal. Any PETA people in here, right? I created Egypt. How about that? And then I left. And that's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm going to get into tonight when I talk about what's going on, because that's actually a good premise of the Undercover Project. East Side, what's the motherfucking deal? My nigga. I don't know. I have no highlight. Anyway, we'll come back to that. If you're squeamish, oh, I ain't do none of that shit. Yeah, look, I'm super serious. Like, I'm finna come up with a strategy. I need a few acres. I'm dead serious. Give me some satellite internet, a few acres. Anybody wants to come and work, more than welcome. I'm gonna start my own. I'm gonna colonize some farmland. There was something I was gonna do and I fucking forgot already. Oh well. It's all Gucci. Let me put this one on. Let's watch this one and then yeah. Viewer discretion advised. Following scenes may be considered graphic. Viewer discretion advised. You know, already show some people fighting in car wrecks and all that other shit. Players fuck up. So I have to say this shit. Even though it might be a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I don't know what's scary. Teaching one group of youth that they're always oppressed, or teaching one group of youth that they're always oppressed. I know one thing is not going to end well, man. I agree. It's gonna look. I just, as long as they don't come on my property, right? Because we'll be an armed farm. Okay, and that's just all I'm going to say about that. And just look, no government or nobody. Just leave us the fuck alone. Gonna be on some Waco shit, maybe, but sustainable. No Kool-Aid, no sugar, all that shit banned from the farm. Everybody gotta work out every morning. All right. Let's go with this one, and we'll come back to this other shit. We'll save 2 fights for last.
Give me slack, man.
Cookie water, mensen. Ooh, it's boiling.
Could you imagine?
It's
Americans
bubbling.
have to go out and get their food like this.
That's fuzzer.
You can just go to the fucking grocery store. What kind of fish is that? Finish him. Damn, I'm getting shit all over my face.
Sis, uit die water.
You don't work, you don't eat. You don't grind, you don't shine.
Nothing better to do in life than this. When it's happening, there's no better job in the world than this, what we do.
Can you imagine that people who love work, who actually enjoy their jobs? This can't be America. Couldn't be America. Like, fucking decapitated that motherfucker, slaughtered that like. He said, put the fish out of his misery, right? Well, don't let the fish flop around in the bucket. Just finish him. Just take him out. They need to make him the next Mortal Kombat, what is it, 12, 13, whatever it's at. He needs to be on that bitch. Barter get his best ribs for instance at Broderick's Rib Shack. Man, I'm gonna be honest, Broderick's never gonna get a wrench. Never. I'm just gonna reach in barehanded. That's the kind of man I am. I go fishing. I just snatch fish out the water. I decapitate them before they reach the surface. That's the kind of animal I am. I'm like a Kodiak bear.
Me now, y'all know I help a motherfucker out if I'm willing and able to. Now, as y'all can see, it's motherfucking raining, okay? So here I am going inside the gas station, but I noticed this woman sitting behind the gas station with a jacket on, with a baby stroller with just clothes on it. So she homeless. So you know, I had a few extra loose dollars, you know, like $5, $6 extra dollars. I give them to her. I drive up beside the bitch and ask her, "Are you okay?" You ain't have to cop no goddamn attitude and snap her neck at me. Bitch, I'm dry. This wet ass homeless son of a bitch had the nerve to look at me and say, "Do I look all right? Do I look all right?" Bitch had the nerve to say it twice. "You cold, hungry, wet bitch. Sit your ass out here in Hurricane Katrina and sick dude, I give a fuck. Trying to help your motherfucking shelterless ass out. And I might miss my blessing for picking on her ass, but she ain't have to cop no goddamn ass. No motherfucking shit like that, bitch. I'm trying to help your ass out, and you snap your neck at me. I try to give you a little $5, $6. Could have got you a good little 4 for 4. You could have got a good little 4 for 4. Now what you got? A hungry ass stomach and a dry ass throat. Could have had you a good little 4 for 4. Now you want a copy attitude. All right, bitch. Open your mouth and drink the rain, you thirsty hoe. What Granny said, try to do what Granny said. You know, my grandma said it's better to give than to receive. And but the bitch didn't want to do the receiving part. Bitch want to give an attitude. Now your ass is receiving. That's the sound of your motherfucking belly. Cause it ain't no poetry in that motherfucker. Want a copper attitude, bitch.
Bye.
So was that fair? Or was that fucked up? Shout out to No Pause TV. I know where I get most of this shit from. Appreciate the love, Mike. Appreciate the love, Miss Grace. Appreciate the love, all of you. Well, everybody been showing some super chat love. But I appreciate all the rest of y'all. Just a little bit less tonight. It's fun. Chill out. But was he wrong for that, right? Was he wrong for saying what he said? Shelly, it must have been Shelly at the gas station. She mad. Shelly Long, do I look okay? Do I look okay? I think the dude who runs that account is from Houston. I'm not sure. I think he is. It would be cool if he did. Shame on you, Heidi. You would have thought that being in the den by now, you would have picked up on some ethnic English. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You blocking, what did it say? You're blocking your blessings. All right, let's see what else we got. I want to show them videos so, but I'll probably just upload them into the den Discord. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna save my. Let's just get it. I got one. I'm gonna save.
Gotta do it, queen. Queen. Gotta do it.
Queens. Fighting in the streets. Queens. Well, how do you say it, Dan? Quean. Them kind of queens. That's what I'm saying. You praise people for the most menial behaviors. They feel like they're entitled to something. But let's finish this shit.
Queens. Come on, let's fuck out, bitch. I go now. What the fuck we not gonna do?
What was that move? Was that drunken master? No, did y'all see that? She swooped and then missed and then kept and pow. She with the miss and then the bow. You know what I'm saying? Did you see she caught on the back end? Did you see? Oh, that was, man, I need to add that to my repertoire. Get Froggy in the streets. I'm going to hit him with the whoop the wow. Let me see that shit one more time. Keep calling motherfuckers queen. It's the stutter step for me.
What the fuck are you not gonna do? Get down! You coming out of you met Philly today, bitch. You little funky bitch! No. Yeah, you met her today, bitch. No.
So, I'll tell y'all about certain statistics, right? When we say certain numbers, I tell y'all people sit there, you just giving me them white man statistics, huh, Joe? I don't want to hear it. Why am I using the white man voice? I'm supposed to be imitate black women. But y'all can look at it for yourself, right? The numbers are there. I'm not making this, I'm not even poking fun. The visuals are there, the numbers are there. This is what I'm saying. I have nothing to say, but I'm saying it. You can watch the shit again. I just want to see that one move again. Like, she looked like a fucking LSU mascot. It's fucking, I just need to see this move. No, she ain't saved. She looked like she was hitting to the silly talking about, did she save her? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Queen. Who is it keep calling her queen? Goofy shit. I'm gonna be honest though, this is like the weakest jumping I ever seen. I'm like, this to be a group of black women jumping stuff. That's the worst jumping I've ever seen. Like, it was just weak. She ain't even feel like punching all in her back ribs and shit. Weak. They need to go back to the basics.
What the fuck are you not gonna do? Get down! You coming out of you met Philly today, bitch. You little funky bitch! No. Yeah, you met her today, bitch.
Who are these niggas going out through the shit? Who shit is that?
Gotta do it, queen! Queen!
Shit. Anyway. Alright. So, one more good note about it, and I'm gonna show y'all the greatest video floated around the interwebs today after this one. I wish I could show y'all the other two videos. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I'm gonna do all the proper editing as necessary.
Good shit down the street, bro.
Now I want y'all to remember that shirt on this gentleman. Go get him the label.
It's over for all that. Let's go.
Why?
Yo, guarantee we the best camera. Let's Hey, you get bad on his head, don't count.
Relax. Nah, yo,
Nice, relax. Nice, just chill. Roscoe, what's the motherfucking turkey leg? Roscoe, what's up, Roscoe? Roger, bathed in barbecue sauce.
Hey, he a real nigga.
On God, on God.
On God, he a real nigga. St. Louis, let me find out St. Louis at this shit. But my deal is like, I'm gonna bring this back in just a second because I need y'all to watch the nigga who basically did nothing. The motherfucker with the pants falling off his ass. Like, he riled all the shit up. It was absolutely no assistance to anybody. Terrible stuff.
He beat the shit out of good shit down the street, bro.
Pump faking old man. I mean, pump faking on an old man. Check this nigga out, right, man. Do I need to bring the whiteboard out? I need to have like one video a day where I bring the whiteboard out. So I get a little crazy with the drawing on the screen. I'm like Kenny Smith. I ain't gonna do it this time, maybe more. All right, fuck it, I'm bringing the whiteboard out. I didn't want to do it, I got to do it. That shit is ridiculous. What the fuck you gonna do, nigga? What the fuck you gonna do, nigga? You can't even hold a fucking chair right. You can't walk straight. You got the duck shit going on. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like it's one thing to be sagging, right? That's one thing. You sagging, whatever. Not whatever. It's whatever, but whatever. When you got this shit right here. Fucking, all right, hold on, let me start that. When you got a gap between your pants and your fucking drawers, you've gone entirely too goddamn far. Like, it's already far when your whole ass drawers are showing, right? This shit is like, you remember Don't Be a Menace to South Central drinking your juice in the hood? This is what that is. This is that shit right there. Like, when parody becomes reality, this is where we are right now. All right, I'm finna get to this shit because I want to get to the best video floating around the internet right now.
It's over for all that. Let's go. Yo, guarantee we the best camera. Let's go.
Yo, where the chick? I didn't realize she was in there hitting somebody. I seen a message chick wearing some shorts like this earlier at Walmart. And I said, what is up with these gymnastics shorts? Don't be doing no kind of gymnastics. Now, law enforcement would have, and here's my thing, like, do y'all really think that nigga won? Like, was he really winning? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, early on, the white dude was getting with him, and he kind of caught the white dude. The white dude felt bad. He started fighting somebody else. I don't know who he fighting right there. But, like, the nigga getting arrested, niggas talking about Black Lives Matter. Niggas talking about he a real nigga. Only niggas will celebrate your downfall. Like, only niggas will celebrate you in times of calamity. I don't get that shit, bro. I don't comprehend it. I don't want to. And then that random nigga, like, he was just gonna come ready to catch a case for some niggas he ain't even know. I'm gonna go attack the cops for a guy harassing us. Don't even know what the fuck going on. Just want to go get in some shit.
Hey, you get bad on his ass, don't count.
Now they told me, whoa, yo. Now it's gone too far, right? At this point is where it's gone too far, right? This is the crazy. Hey, you ain't lying, Hyde. That man's been holding for like 15 minutes. Definitely gonna take a Honcho hiatus after I show you this last video and get ready before I open up the phone line.
Relax.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the Antifa too.
Bad on that boy. Bad on that boy.
Yeah, my nigga, you just went viral and became a story for somebody to tell tomorrow. Or your ass sitting in jail. For what? If they wouldn't let you into some club. Maybe it was a dress code issue. Maybe it was that nigga that you was with causing a ruckus. I wouldn't let you niggas in either. I don't care if it was an all black venue. I don't care if it was a turkey leg cut. Sure, some of that shit they had on violates dress code. But remember I told y'all to say, watch this nigga shit that's like, go get him the label. Well, they went and got him. And now he's going in the back of that cop car.
Oh, dragging his ass. Damn, cuz, you ain't got that locked up, cuz. You pushing, cuz. Look, cuz. Your ass going to dang. You got close with that? Damn, man. Hey, he a real nigga. He ain't going in. On God. I fuck with you.
All right, enough of this niggatry. I got a great video to show you. If you guys have not seen this video, y'all are not internet right. Let me make sure I showed y'all everything I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all them other videos so bad. Those probably are the best videos of the night, but I cannot because I did not edit that one properly. And this other one is terrible. I might have to make a age-restricted stream or something and watch it. But this is the best, right? Sorry. I don't know what's happening. The body's just doing all kind of crazy. I might have to change them because some of these programs, some of these scripts, I think maybe more supposed to be Twitch oriented. So I may have to adjust some terminology and shit. Oh man, that's a hookup. Bot hooked you up. Don't say nothing. All right. But this, if you have not seen this, like I saw a clip of this video the other day, right? And I didn't know where it came from, but the clip I saw was like, this is dope, right? I fucks with it. But once I saw the whole video, I was like, this is the best thing happening. We need this America back. Hope y'all are ready. Y'all got your popcorn and shit? Yeah, Heidi's the math genius. She's supposed to be fixing all. From this point forward, all of your pistachio-related problems, blame on Heidi. That's what she has a wrench for. You know, black folks can't do math, so I can't expect any of my black moms to handle those issues. Yeah, you know, take your problems to the German.
You're gonna let everybody else see it?
Well, everybody
When
loves
you're
it.
confronted by a trans woman, you're gonna hide it?
Everybody loves it.
No,
They
I don't
take
think
pictures
so.
of it. They post it. 9 out of 10 customers love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what the sign said. The sign read, just out, Dr. Seuss's new book, If You're Born with a Dick, You're Not a Chick. That's amazing. That's flipping hilarious.
You know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bull.
No, it's not. Trans
is-
women are women, sir. That sign is bullshit. As a trans woman, trans women are women. Your
Well,
sign
I'm
is
telling you,
bullshit.
as a man, that's bullshit.
Huh? Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
Really?
What the?
You want to bet?
What the is
Do you know
going
what I
on?
have had
Do you
to
know how
live
many
through?
people you've embarrassed in
Oh,
City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have to-
embarrassment to City
they
Hall,
have to
really.
tolerate
You're an
that
embarrassment
shit.
to the city, sir. You are an embarrassment to this city.
I am a
And
pillar
I
in
make
the
sure
city.
That everybody knows.
I'm a pillar in this. Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that. Do you know why? Every time some bullshit like this happens,
Uh-huh.
my sales go up because people are wanting this.
Really?
You are nuts.
Let's wake you up
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You
Uh-huh.
don't act like a woman.
Really?
You're ahead. What's
Oh,
wrong with
really?
you?
I'm-
Well, look at yourself. For Christ's sakes.
Really?
For Christ's sakes, who would want to even be close? My God.
Really?
It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You are
Why
not.
am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do you still have a?
You know what? That is none of your business.
Do you think that?
Hey, did you get the vaccine? You're not telling us because you're being an asshole. Are you a trans woman? You still got a dick? None of your business. This is a classic.
There's one person that really thinks that you're a chick.
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And the fact that you're going to be
Nobody.
here with a sign
Nobody.
like that
Nobody.
is bullshit.
Nobody confronts you. That's
Yes,
the
they
problem.
do.
You make me
That's bullshit.
uncomfortable.
Really?
Some strong ass heels. Those are huge. That old man is a gangster. Now, that council person is like way bigger than he is. This is terrible but great all at the same time.
You're
Get the
nuts.
f- away from me.
Then you get out of my store.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trans women are women.
Jesus Christ, man, get a clue.
Trans women
Get
are women.
Get a
Trans women are women. I
leave.
confronted you.
Leave.
I'm out of your store.
Leave.
You leave.
You leave.
I'm here.
Let me ask you a question again. Do you have a?
You don't get to ask that.
I'll bet you do.
You are offended.
I don't
You're
care.
offended and an ass.
I hope so.
Good.
Because I want to be in your face because nobody confronts your stupid ass. You're nuts.
You need to back off now.
No, you do. So
You need
back
to
off.
Back off now. I am trying to leave and you are
Why
following
don't you
me.
leave?
I'm going to take a few more steps. Are you going to keep following me? Or are you just going to check my ass out?
You check. You check.
Sound check, Honcho. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is where I got over. Like, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm hiding this little corner here. Maybe YouTube won't see me what I'm about to say. But like, the shit gets on. Are you just gonna check my ass out? And it's like, this is what you want people to buy into this shenaniganery. Like, shout out to old man Sith or whatever his name is. But it's just like, nah, like, why do you have to accept it? Right? If I don't agree, I don't agree. I don't think he was necessarily being rude. He didn't go like hunt that person down and say, you are a woman, trans person. That person came into his store, fucking with him, trying to tell him how to run his business. That's the fucking problem. Right? That's the fucking issue we have. Like motherfuckers who have no place. And again, that's the same shit with all the shit that's going on. People who weren't at the place, weren't at the event, wouldn't have never been impacted by any of the shit going on, but because it got posted on the internet or somebody else said something about it, now all of a sudden they're mad about it, right? That's the problem with the internet, is that it spreads a bunch of shit around that people would not have been concerned with ever before, wouldn't have even known about it, right? You don't know that fucking, I don't even know, it's fucking rhinos were an endangered species. You wouldn't give a fuck, right? Let's be honest. Nobody would have gave a shit that the rhinos were endangered. You wouldn't even know what a fucking rhino was. You might have saw it in the book. You never were going, you weren't going to Africa to go see the rhinos, right? And then the rhinos got wiped out. Everybody's all sad. The rhinos weren't fucking, and now there's no more rhinos. Everybody's all upset because the rhinos are gone. But in reality, if you never saw the shit, nobody ever told you, wouldn't give a fuck, right? So, anyway, let's finish this video.
Tonight. You got it. You're not
Stop
a chick.
staring at my ass! I would really like them to open their eyes and their heart and see that, you know, we are people, we are who we are.
Some people think it's hurtful.
Well,
He told us that this hurt.
But here's the thing, I don't give about feelings anymore. I'm 70 8. I went to Vietnam to fight for all this. Do you think I care about some feelings? Absolutely not.
Let's be honest, though, that's like the coolest 78-year-old dude you ever met, even though you never met him. So, like, the trans person, throughout the entire video, did not make a single point. Did not make a single iota sense. I'm trying to leave. You got a fucking 349 degrees of exit strategy. Like, you got everywhere in the world you want to go. But for some reason, you can't leave because the old man's standing in front of his store, right? Then, once they, them, who, what, where, when, how, decides to leave, you just staring at my ass, huh? You quit looking at my ass. Like, that's where your mind goes. How did this person get elected? Like, this is the, well, if I get elected, I promise to shut down everybody who's staring at my ass. And I'll wear the biggest heels in town, and you'll respect me for it. Dude never said they weren't a person. Dude never said that you're subhuman or anything like that. He just said that he didn't believe that. Woman, he inquired, do you have a penis? I don't care either way. It doesn't really matter to me. I think we all know the answer to that, right? But whatever. Yeah, again, like I said, I think that trans person was very threatening to him. He should have been afraid and concerned. So, I got some more for you guys. I got some other stuff I'm finna share with y'all. But first, before I share this with you, that psychic German in the chat was right. I gotta take a small. Let me rephrase that. I gotta take a Honcho hiatus. Give me like 39 seconds. If I take longer than 39 seconds, then wait till 42 seconds. And if I take any longer than that, then just keep waiting. I'll be right back. Just un momento, por favore. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, so how long was that?
Put that up, and you're gonna let everybody else
shut
see
your
it.
ass. All right, I don't know how long that was. That's the realest nigga in America right now. So, Buck, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Nah. I'm gonna say it was a. If we're talking piss scales, like longest piss ever, I'm pretty sure this is the most appropriate conversation that you guys definitely want to hear. It's probably a 87 on the deal. Well, I told you I had to go in the bedroom to get my phone, so that's what took so long. So there's that. Anywho, and there are small children around here, so hey, let's be honest. Well, not children. That would be terrible. So, gotta close doors around here, Heidi. I don't know what you Germans do, but that's not how we roll in Black America. All right, so I got all the wokey-woke stuff. We got all that crazy shit out the way. Let me get the old guy off the screen. So I got some stuff to show y'all, right? Because I said I'm going to talk about Antifa. I'm going to talk a little bit about Megan the Stallion saying that rap needs to embrace LGBT shit. Well, behind closed door, I'm pretty sure they are. But I didn't even check. Maybe I did. Oh man, I don't know. I look like I wipe toilet seats around here. Scotty's job. So I got a series of images to show you, right? Because well, first, before we get into the old Antifa thing, you guys hear about the livest party happening? If you guys weren't invited, well, sucks to be you because you're just a fucking normie. Obama had a party, right? Everybody's second favorite black president. I wasn't invited. I thought we were friends. But whatever. So apparently they weren't following mandates, right? But it's okay because they all got the jab. They all got the pokety poke, right? So they're cool. It's all good. I know some of you black folks are going, oh, you're talking about Obama. Again, what I tell you, it's okay for you, but not for them. I showed you the AOC shit, the Cory Bush shit, all them other motherfuckers put on their fake crocodile tears and their theatrics to make you believe that this thing is life-threatening. Well, for some of you it is. I'm not saying some of you, but some people it is. But they're not telling you who those people are and what makes it way more likely that you will be victimized by this. But hey, I'm just another nigga on the internet, right? that racism must really be doing the Obamas bad. I'm gonna tell you, like, out of all these people, that Chrissy Teigen chick, she's a real, like, this is how you know it's a bunch of weirdos. So you said Gabrielle was there and Chrissy Teigen. Those are two of the weirdest women in Hollywood or in entertainment or whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah, that might be for another time and place. But those are two of the strange women in Hollywood. And the fact that you invited them there tells me what's going on with the Obamas, right? Makes me question some things. What? Nah. Wow. So I got anxiety because they came back. So they brought the Rona back. We were safe out here in Texas. That's what it didn't start blowing up till they came back. But anyway, somebody told me, or I saw something, right? Because Antifa was trending on Twitter. And it's like, what is that saying? The greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist, right? And so I told y'all I used to see a lot of stuff. People say, "Oh, BLM, not an organization. It's a belief. It's not but you got like a real registered organization called Black Lives Matter." Anyway, but that's not an organization. They got all the monies, but they're not an organization. They got chapters, but they're not an organization. So I've been seeing a lot of the same thing today with Antifa. Antifa is not it's not an organization. It's a belief. It just stands for anti-fascist. So it's not an organization, right? This is what they say. If you don't believe me, this is the propaganda. It's the rhetoric. This is the type of beliefs that they push to make you feel like if you're not a part, like propaganda is cool, right? As long as you're not falling for it. Like if you really understand what it does, it's like excellent marketing, right? Like if you're into that type of thing, like it's excellent marketing, right? And so what they've been saying is that World War II veterans were the original Antifa. And if you don't support Antifa, then you don't support World War II veterans. That's the thing that's been going on, right? Like this is a real fucking thing that has been being put. Like it's super crazy. Like we live in super crazy world. I love Twitter because it's super toxic. It gives me neat things to talk about. But I definitely should probably delete my Twitter account. Anyway, there is no organization called Antifa. Antifa stands for anti-fascism. You racist. World War II veterans were Antifa because they fought fascism. Anyone who is against fascism is Antifa. There's no membership card. Anyone can be Antifa. Everyone should be with the underline. Antifa. Antifa. Right? So, there's that. All right? Yeah, Heidi. They're just on the wrong side of Antifa. So you got that, right? And, let me give you a little bit more because, we're not gonna leave you guys up high and dry. We're all Antifa. This is how they start brainwashing you. This is how they start fucking. Well, not you guys. You guys are smarter than this. If you watch The Den, if you can stay in The Den for like 5 minutes and listen to the crazy shit that I'm talking about and what's going on in the chat, then you're definitely not Antifa. I don't know. There's been some people who've lasted for a little while and then kind of we found out they really weren't cut for it, right? They really weren't made out for this stuff. But anyway, like these guys, right? This is propaganda. Hey man, you're fighting for your country if you're fighting for Antifa. We're fighting against the Nazis and the racists. And, we're helping out those black people who can't do shit for themselves. They need us. So memes. I like memes. They're funny. I'll share some with you guys. We call ourselves the anti-bad guy squad. And we label our opponents the bad guys. How can people not understand this? We can never be terrorists because we're fighting the bad guys. It's so simple to understand. Everything we do is justified because of our name, right? Here's where it gets real funny. Here's where it gets really funny, right? So World War II veterans, Antifa, just like the modern day Antifa, right? I think we got it all a little backwards, right? Maybe we're all communists. The Den is communist. We're communist conversation. Barely, just barely. Anytime you see, I make a lot of weird faces, but anytime you see my face get real weird and real still, a sneeze is coming, and I'm doing my best to not sneeze on camera. I've done it once, maybe twice, I think, in all the years of streaming via both channels. And I'm kind of like Kamala Harris in my head. Do not come. Do not come. Then the sneeze comes. It doesn't listen to me. Right? Pink-haired, rainbow tattooed. Antifa is just a belief, even though you have a logo, flag, and all that good stuff. Right? Who would think that these two people would be on the same page? But again, when you have nothing to believe in, you believe in anything. I'm going to show y'all something super funny in a second, though, right? find this funny. It's only going to get better. Stay tuned. Mm. Mm. Hey, it always seems like a good idea at the time, right? Oh, man. Said people in best less than 20% of the population are unable to think for themselves. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think where we are, I don't know. Maybe it's not even thinking. Maybe it's people are so out of it. I think that people have established like stronger relationships with TV people than their own friends and family. Maybe it's like, because it's weird how much of an impact like entertainment has on us. And maybe these people have sense. Maybe these people are knowledgeable, but they just choose to go along with things without necessarily thinking about it. Well, I do know. I'm not going to get into it. I do know. Never mind. Not even going to get into it. That's a whole. It's not even a Den channel conversation. It's a whole different thing. So, like I said, these are good guys, right? There is no Antifa. These guys aren't Antifa, dressed in a uniformed style, right? Marching together with their flag. You know, it's not an organization. It's not a thing. It's just a belief. It's just not Antifa. You know what I mean? Looks like they all have plans similar, but this is Plaid Day. You know what I mean? This is not Antifa. The one guy actually holding up the American flag, right? Who says he's, would assume he's pro-America, but they say they're fighting for America. Something doesn't add up. Something's not right. Something just doesn't make sense. How about this? There's no organization known as Antifa. We got flags. We got outfits. These guys out here LARPing. What's going on over here? Is this a Hawaiian shirt? I want to know what's happening over here. I wish this picture was bigger. How about this? There is no Antifa, right? We got fucking helmets. Got these cool ass riot shields. Like they're made out of plastic barrels. But they look good, right? If we're gonna LARP to the fullest. No Antifa though. But this is just a bunch of peons. They're not dangerous. They're not doing any real damage. Not at all. They're not hurting anybody. Broderick, you still waiting on that wrench to arrive in the mail? Keep waiting. Getting janky. Yeah, I need to go move that Wi-Fi thing. Doobly-loop. We're not doing any damage. We're not hurting anybody. There is no Antifa, right? And then when we came together, when they had the greatest collaboration of all time, Antifa X BLM. Nothing, right? It's just a belief system. Exactly. Those god darn January 6th was the worst day in history, even though major cities all summer long fucking burned down blocks, right? Killed innocent business owners. Killed some innocent people. we don't talk about them. A lot of those people that got killed were black. But hey, but like I said, these guys, they're like your grandparents. You know, they're like your relatives who may have fought in World War II. They're just like them, right? I ever aligned myself with people who look like this. Not Epstein myself. Let's be realistic. The only person in this entire picture who looks slightly threatening is on the second row, 4 across. Because I don't know what's going on in that situation. Person probably got beaten pretty bad. That's what I'm saying. Do you really think any of these people are all special? And I'm not talking about special needs. That's no, that's not the case. Special in a different way. That guy, 4 and 5 on the top row, definitely like little boys named Josh. Shout out to Shaq Kush. Look at 6, number 6 across. Wow, that's what I'm saying. These are, who is the, all right, quick poll, right? Quick poll here. I'm going to leave this up for a little bit. I might make it a little bit larger so you can see better if you need to see better. Which person, what is the worst face in this entire picture? All right, so we got 8 across, 4 rows down. So when you address it, you know, row first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the second number would be how far to the right. So like, say if I thought the guy with that fucking pirate weird mustache thing going on, or let's say the person with the tattoo head. So I would say row 2 or 2, 3, right? So that way it'd be 2 down, 3 across. Who is the worst one of these allegedly members of Antifa? Because they're all terrible. Who's the worst? You say 2 down, 4 to the right. That's the one I'm saying. That's the only one I feel like would be. I'm like, that's the only one that would be intimidated. If I saw that motherfucker in the dark alley, I'd have to beat his ass, or their ass, or it, them, they, who, whatever. I'm sure some of these people go by multiple pronouns and have multiple bracelets on right now. I'm pretty sure we've seen some videos. Check out that one. What is that? 7 across? Oh, so 2 down, 7 across. That's sketchy, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just who? Okay, I guess. Yeah, he looks the worst. I guess he's just in the worst condition. Who's the most? Let me put it like this. Who's the most intimidating looking individual in this photo? All of these people work at Smoothie King. All of them. Right? And this is not a knock on Smoothie King. I just went to a Smoothie King today. And like, everybody kind of looked like this in some form or fashion. So, just everybody looked like this in some form or fashion. It was like 3 people working there. There was some colored hair stuff going on. There was a bull ring in there. I think there was a colored hair with some Crocs on and a bull ring. It was just some weird stuff going on, right? I mean, but this is the thing, though. Let me explain to you why this is happening, though. Because, see, these are the type of people, and all jokes aside, these people feel powerless, right? They feel like they got the short end of the stick. They feel like, life gave them a bad hand. They feel weak. They feel disenfranchised. So they come together in their forums and chat rooms. And this shit starts up and this shit happens. And they feel like there's power in numbers. Well, if we all come together, we can do something. There's not a what you would call normal looking citizen in any of these pictures. Even if these are all mugshots, right? Nobody looks great in their mugshots, except for me and that one dude who became like a supermodel after he had the fucking mugshot that went viral, right? Like only two people of all time, me and that dude. So again, mugshots aren't good. Driver license the same way. Again, only me. I'm the only person who ever looked good in their driver license photo. But I'm gonna be honest, my driver license photo is terrible. But anyway, so you're like, bad situation. Nobody's gonna smile. Nobody's gonna be happy in these kind of photos. But I don't think a smile is gonna make much of a difference. I don't think any of that shit's gonna change anything. What's going on with the third row down, third across? Like, what is happening there? Like, that person must have just recently pledged Antifa or something. They had to get their head shaved. Like, again, all of these people feel like people with no country, right? So they come together. We're going to rebel. We're going to fight the power. We're getting done wrong. When in reality, it's just the way they think about themselves. It's the way they carry themselves, the way, the things that they believe in. It's just, yeah, some of them got beat with the ugly stick. And I'm not talking about the cops who arrested them. It's just life handed them a little bit of, not so attractiveness. But the problem is, instead of trying to work on that, fix those things, overcome that, they figure like we're just going to rebel. We're just going to be outcasts. We're going to be, the fringe of society. Because other people are buying into the system, buying into the program. Not everybody's winning, but the beauty of capitalism is that you can if you try. These people feel like they have no shot. So instead, they want to try to bring the system down. Not a single one of these individuals has competed in any form or fashion in their entire life. They run from competition. So that's why they hate capitalism. In reality, they fear conflict. That's why they got to come together. Without their masks, without their uniforms, their riot shields and all that other stuff, these people would cower and hide. But behind that stuff, they feel empowered through their LARPing. And if you don't know what LARPing is, it's live action role play. And so through their LARPing, they feel empowered. They feel like they're doing something. They have this false sense of justice, And again, if they do feel like black people are oppressed and getting treated like shit, or they are an ally for the gays, or what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All of these people, the women are probably some of the biggest bodied ones here. Let's see. I don't even know if 3 across first row is a chick or not, but whatever. Again, what are you going to do? Nothing. Again, and so here it is. I have no, I don't want to be allies with people like this. I don't see how a person like this is going to benefit me in any cause that I participate in. Now, I'm not in the BLM cause. I don't give a shit about any of that. Shit is buffoonery to me. Because if you look at the numbers, niggas was doing better. Or excuse me, not niggas. Black folks were doing better prior to all these civil rights movements, all these other things. Women were doing better prior to a lot of this shit, a lot of these movements that started coming along and saying that we're doing this for the women folk. They were doing better on their own because they wanted to. But then you start forcing this shit. Well, some of this shit got skewed. You got a lot of people still lying about certain things. But anyway, we're not going to get into all that. That's not what this is about. We're talking about Antifa, the organization that doesn't exist. But here are, 32 people 32 of the strangest looking people you've ever seen in your entire life. I'll be honest. I wouldn't let any of these people on my property. I wouldn't let them near me. Not in the slightest. I don't want these people on my street. But I do think there is one that lives on my block. I've seen it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I do believe it though. I've seen a sherbet-headed individual that seems to frequent a certain house on the block. But anyway, what do you say? 4-2 and 4-7. Hold on. So you're saying this? No, not. Hold on. Let me clear it out. Gotta have the deal still up. So you're saying here? No, my bad. You said 4-2. I'm doing 4-4. My fault. So you're saying 4-2 here and 4-7. This is what you're saying. You're dropping A+ after A+. I'm not. Honestly, I hadn't been. I haven't been looking at the chat as much. They're measuring the masturbation in high rooms and hacky sack. Hey, don't sleep on a hacky sack all-star. Really? I don't think so. Hacky sack might be too competitive for these people. I don't know. Again, but here we are. Some of you group people that make excuses and blame their problems on everyone but themselves, so they want everyone to torment. Yeah, exactly. That's what they want. They want the playing field even, but the playing field that they want to play on is weak. You know what I'm saying? No competition, no medically deficient. Anybody's had a national divorce. Millions died in the exchange. Flavor discovery. Oh, that's terrible. I'm definitely missing some good stuff. 95% of them have homosexual and or hang out at. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. This one here. This one here. This one here. I'm gonna give this one here. This one here definitely. This one here definitely. Y'all saw that Twitch streamer who looked like this dude right here? Got caught up for like trying to entice some damn kids on the stream. Some little real weird stuff going on. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he was like old, like 40 something, had crazy hair like this, little split screen hair. I don't know. We're gonna just put a. Oh, why'd I do that? That was crazy. Put a question mark right here. I don't want to erase. Hold on, let's do that. I said which one. Is this a dude? Oh, this one definitely. I don't know. What's that one? These are all the real questions. These are all the P's right here. We're talking about pansexuals. Definitely. Definitely. This one. A lot of women on this, but I don't know what I think are women. But if we just talk about overall P's, because P's have no gender, definitely. Just cause I don't know what's going on with that person. This one just cause. This one. Oh, purple hair. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Serious taco truck was looking like terrible. 7 looks presentable. What are you talking about? This one down. Which one? Hold on. You're talking about 4th row 7. This one looks presentable. Again, I think out of this, you got one of those 3. You got 5, you got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Out of the 32 I said, half of these people are probably P's. Right? So, Yeah. There's that. Why are interracial marriages so heavily promoted now? I don't know. Because we're all woke. Because it's still not that big of a thing, right? It's like a small percentage of that type of shit going on. But, you know, out of the sake of wokeness, we got to include everybody. It started off with that damn Cheerios commercial. There was that fucking Geico commercials. Then it was like there's some other crazy commercials. There was a couple, I think it was a couple of Geico. It was a real wild one, I forgot. But yeah, so there's that. But the lovely Miss Sarah Lou is joining us this evening. What's going on? So, yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Anyway, let's get off of this. I didn't intend to go over this long. I'm talking about Antifians. I think it's not the last of the pictures I'm going to show you. Sure, it's not the last. Boop boop beep boop beep boop beep beep beep. So, I'm not even really going to get into the. We got about 15 minutes, so might as well. Right. So, Megan Thee Stallion says rappers need to start embracing the. And I just call it LGBT shit because I'm pretty sure S, H, I, and T are going to be the next letters added in some form or fashion because all the letters are there, right? All the letters are already in there. So, since all the other letters in there, I'm just going to just call it that. But there's numbers now. They're doing low-level calculus with the name. I don't even understand. I don't know. But this is the thing, right? This was a genre primarily dominated or primarily black men, right? Then you got the black women start coming in, hoeing it up. Whether that was by choice or by design, it's another stream to get into that. If you're talking about Megan Thee Stallion, definitely by choice. But Missy didn't have to do that shit. Missy's one of the greatest of all time. Missy's music is, I mean, it's just it transgresses all generations, right? She was unique and amazing in her own. Missy is one of the most underappreciated rap artists in the game, right? We're talking about female rappers. Mia X, I say it 1,000 times. Mia X, underappreciated. Like, could actually rap, didn't have motherfuckers writing for her, didn't sit there writing about my pussy, my vagina. I'm getting fucked. I'm taking money. I'm getting fucked. I got a purse. Fuck that nigga. He a hoe. Splurging on a Gucci bag. Like some bullshit like that. She actually could fucking rap. Who else was a good rapper? Somebody mentioned Queen Latifah. Ricky D mentioned Queen Latifah the other day, right? And feel however you want to feel about Queen Latifah, you know, in other genres and other fields or whatever. Queen Latifah had a good message. MC Lyte, Yo-Yo, you know. I want to say that they might have had a song, you know, kind of touching on some old something, but it wasn't their whole thing. Roxanne. They didn't have to do that type of shit, right? It was kind of after that Little Kim came out, you know, that Little Kim, that Foxy Brown era right there. You can talk about your Trinas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they start hoeing it all the way the fuck up, right? Just hoeing the shit up. And, you know, now it continues with your Cardi B's, with your Meg Thee Stallions and all this other. And the thing about a lot of these women, like I say, who was it? Biggie wrote all the Little Kim shit. A lot of these motherfuckers have shit right, so they're not really talented. Like, if your whole premise is being a hoe, you're probably not that talented in real life. All you got to do is throw some pussy. But anyway, when we're talking about black female rappers, probably the most over-sexualized people on the planet, and you're talking about another group of people who don't care anything about sex and sexuality and how they're perceived, right? So it goes hand in hand. But traditionally, up until we've seen the baby get canceled for some shit he said, that the F-bombs were dropped in many rap songs. You can say anything in rap songs, but just couldn't talk about Jews. You talk about Jews, then you got canceled. Now you can't say anything about the gays because the gays all of a sudden have started listening to rap music. So I guess you can't say anything negative about them because shame on you if you do. And I think that it was just a convenient opportunity for her to try to latch on to all the hate that's been going on, by way of the baby. Just, I'm not going to get that nigga's name, but whatever. By way of the baby, he got canceled from a lot of shows and a lot of shit. And this is why I keep telling motherfuckers, or I keep preaching the fact that if you're going to be an artist, you need to be independent so you have control of your shit. Because then you get to say what the fuck you want to say. This is the internet. The internet where you can promote yourself with niggas who ain't never been signed, be having millions and millions of fucking views. You already got a name. Anyway, whatever. And so I just think this is a convenient time for that to happen. Like, why? Why is that necessary? Why is it that everybody has to accept everything, right? If I don't agree with your lifestyle or I don't agree with, your personal beliefs, as long as I'm not attacking you, why do I have to embrace your shit, right? And again, we already have a lot of women embracing the whole bi shit and other weird shit and whatever. And I don't get that shit because I'll tell y'all niggas, we've talked about people in their adult viewing habits, right? Lesbian porn has never done it for me. And I don't understand niggas who get off with that shit. We're going to have a quick poll, right? Dr. MC Honcho had them bars, baby. I'm going to drop a hot 16. Quick poll, right? So here it is. For those of you who like adult educational entertainment, 0 for no, 1 for yes. Ladies, y'all don't count. We're being sexist right now. Fellas, this is a fellas poll. Do you enjoy woman-on-woman action? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Just a quick poll. Right? I'm curious. Kodak is crazy. Kodak is a whole new and that's what I'm saying. Like, it did like the niggas who actually supported Orange Man Bad. The Waynes of the world, the Kodaks, because he set it free. The niggas be afraid to stand on that. Niggas will stand on everything else. Niggas be afraid to stand on that because niggas gonna cancel them. That's what I'm saying. Like, what did Orange Man Bad actually do bad to niggas? That niggas just hate him so much. But we'll put a mailbox on and dance for Joe, I don't remember my last name, Biden, Booger Chin himself, that actually did things. Like, this is the craziest thing to me, right? Niggas hate Trump because the TV told them to. Because niggas went out and made songs because somebody told them to. And they don't know why they do. Because YG made a song saying fuck Donald Trump. So it sounded catchy. Because prior to that, right before he got elected, who was it? What's the little nigga's name? Ray Shrimbert made up like Donald Trump. Everybody was jamming that shit. Jeezy, I'm Donald Trump in a white tee and white ones. You know what I'm saying? The conversation's money, nigga. You want something? Like, it was all good. It was fuck Trump after that. Why? What did Donald Trump do to niggas? Who was that? Not Warwick Dunn. Herschel Walker, I believe, said he's been friends with Trump all that time. Y'all niggas love Herschel Walker. He got NAACP awards and all that shit, and then all of a sudden niggas just start hating him. Why? Because he became president. This new guy, I can't remember his name, actually wrote the bills that got your uncle locked up. That's why your uncle ain't gonna ever get out. But y'all out here dancing and singing for this nigga. I got a plan to fight the Rona. But you can't hear my plan until you elect me. Well, we just gotta let it run its course. I know I'm elected, but I got no plan. I got a plan that's gonna take care of black people and POCs. But you can't hear it, and I'm gonna call Ice Cube after I get elected. And they ain't never call Ice Cube back. You know what I'm saying? And they called the baby. They called the baby, not the baby, Lil Baby. They never called Ice Cube back. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, you motherfuckers love this guy. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Fuck Kaepernick. Kaepernick wasn't woke till he was going broke. And then Kaepernick, like, and this is what I say when niggas kill me, like, oh, I stand with Kaepernick. Kaepernick stood with a whole white family. That nigga ain't lived like you lived. Niggas out there playing tennis and shit. How many niggas you know play tennis besides Venus and Serena? Y'all trying to claim Nagasaki Sega Genesis, whatever her name is. You know what I'm saying? She don't ride with you, nigga. She went to claim Japan, then put some weave on her head and got her ass blasted. Got beat by the number 42 person in the world. Trying to listen to you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. But again, emotional. Motherfuckers is too damn emotional. It strokes my feelings. It makes me feel good when they say these things about these people. I feel better about myself, even though it's not doing shit for me. I just do. Trump, the nigga that gave y'all the fucking check, gave y'all all the money that y'all swear that y'all love. Biden just piggybacked off that shit. Well, he gave y'all some of the money. I'll give y'all the rest of it. Y'all love this nigga. All the shit y'all was happy about, Trump did. Goofy motherfuckers. But, again, whatever. Right? Yeah. But here's the deal, exactly. He said, niggas, you know, salute the flag like shit y'all eating in this country. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, we can't do that. But, we're going to run and get poked. You know, we'll get poked or we can't play. That shit dumb, dog. Like, again, I don't get it. Y'all saw the chick, the wrestling chick that won, and she was super happy about representing America. I can't remember her name, but shout out to her. But y'all saw super woke ass Gwen Berry get blasted. Fucking damn near in last place. That's what I'm saying. You want all that attention, you get the attention now. You want to take stands and do all that shit. You want to get mad because you're on the podium. You ain't touching no podium now. I'm telling you, right? Shit, no. That's why I ain't got no good relationships. There's too much truth in them. Oh, man. Now, here's my deal about the birth of shit. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I didn't ever really look into the whole thing. But I know that nigga Obama ain't your traditional nigga. Right? Like, Obama is not, you know what I'm saying? And shit, Bill Clinton was the first black president. What are you talking about? Like I said earlier, Obama had a party, you know, our second black president. Niggas, that nigga smoke weed and play the saxophone. Niggas don't even play the saxophone. Y'all nigga, Kenny G was playing the goddamn saxophone. Kenny G ain't black. Y'all taking Kenny G credit, nigga, because that nigga was jamming. This is what niggas be on. Y'all niggas want to claim Kenny G. Kenny G ain't even say shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck that nigga. That nigga was probably a hardcore Republican. You don't even know. Motherfuckers tried to claim Clinton was back off the strength of Kenny G because Kenny G had some kinky ass hair. This is what we are. This is where we at right now. Boy, I tell you. I'm just saying, like, nigga, he ain't a real nigga if he ain't in hell, right? I didn't inhale. Yeah, I got some head in the White. Exactly. I said, oh, he got head in the White House. I got head in my Caprice Classic. Me and Bill Clinton are the same. I smoke weed too, but I inhale. I can't play the saxophone, but I heard it one time. That nigga in my school band played it. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, niggas is weird. People are weird. The TV has everybody. Instagram got your bitch, like Kanye said. I need to hear that new Kanye out. That's the only thing I'm actually. Like I said, I'm tapping out from everything else. I don't care about nothing else. And I know people got their questions about Kanye. But, like, people said they told you Kanye was crazy. Kanye been dropping truth gems for the longest. The media tried to make Kanye seem like he was crazy. Kanye ain't fucking crazy. Kanye's not crazy. Right? He talked about that shit with the music. He talked about how, you know, motherfuckers use them certain chords, them certain things. Those things are known to tap into certain energies and frequencies in your body. Talk about all the sex chords and shit, all this, that deep bass shit. And then you put a bunch of fuck on this, fuck on that, do this, do that type music to it. And that's why you're doing these things. That's why all this shit is going on. Man, like I said, I got away from the rap. I really have not been listening to music. Like I say, if it is anything, it's classical. And I hadn't really been listening to that. I've just been listening to a lot more speeches and bullshit lately. But there's a huge difference in how you operate when you listen to rap instrumentals versus like classical music versus all this other shit. Just your productivity, just the way you vibe, just the way everything. And that nigga knows what he's talking about, right? Like he said, the most classic, iconic thing Kanye ever said that just it grabbed me and really changed my perspective when he said, not even changed my perspective, but it made so much sense. It's such simple phrasing. If they don't got land, they'll take a brand. And that shit right there is the fact. Niggas will kill you over Jordans, Gucci, fucking all this other shit. Like, and Jordan is the only thing relatively black, right? Niggas were on this only pro-black. A nigga will kill another nigga over some Gucci or some Prada or some Fendi. I don't know where all this shit comes from. I'm assuming it's all Italian shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They'll give you some money if you're wearing FUBU. They don't feel bad for you. Like, nigga, you wearing that black owned shit still? But, and it's just like niggas don't even realize how brainwashed they are at this point. Like, you lost. It's over for you. It's over for you. Television, you still watching that bitch? It's over for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit niggas watching on TV, it's over for you. Niggas like Broderick out there watching the locks and the damn, whatchamacallit. I was a super Jada fan, dog. I think I caught a highlight of it. I maybe watched about 2 minutes of it just to see whatever that shit was that Jada spit. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch 2 hours of that shit, dog. Like, as much as I fuck with it. But again, niggas telling you they got you caught up, they got you trapped, you washed, but no. You're a coon. You're a goddamn coon. Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a coon. Nah, nigga, I'm trying to wake you up because you don't realize you caught up in the shit. Like, you are, yeah, like someone said earlier, it might have been, I think I could probably say The Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, and it's super crazy, right? Talking about defund the police and all this other stuff. I'm not super pro cop. I think it's a tough job. I wouldn't do it. I'm glad that there are people who are willing to do it because it's like the one nigga said, yeah, when your cousin Ray Ray on that wet and he get to tripping, who you gonna call? Right? Tearing up your grandma's house doing all that goofy shit, who you gonna call? Not me, don't call Honcho. It's your kinfolk. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. But fortunately, there are people who are willing to do that shit, who still believe in something now. Well, I think a lot more people are fading away from that. And I don't blame them. But niggas talking about defund the police, and the motherfuckers, the main niggas chanting they should defund the police. Yeah, we need them out of our community. They got private security. They got fucking private security. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow. Oh, that's the nigga with the super coat. Knocking them out by the fucking dozens and shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they telling you, yeah, defund the police in your neighborhoods while you taking L's and shit, fucked up shit happening. But they got private security protecting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. Talking about, oh yeah, we need social workers to come save these. Y'all think that video I showed you where them niggas was out there swinging and fighting at the club and the social workers gonna stop that shit? The social workers gonna stop that shit? Y'all feel comfortable? Nigga get to bucking in your neighborhood, the social workers gonna come stop that shit? I mean, do what you do, right? Oh, well, sometimes there's homeless people with mental illnesses. Well, so if they don't get to stabbing, because sometimes shit happens, you know, and these things are unfortunate. But let's be honest, what plays into a lot of mental illnesses? Drugs. the hard shit. You know what I'm saying? That boy and that girl and new shit. There's new. That's how I know I'm old. There's new drugs out there that I don't even know what they do. I'm so out the loop, bro. I don't know what I don't know what the perkies be doing to niggas. I just see niggas, oh, they're going off them perks. What do they do? I don't know. I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was familiar with shit, that's when niggas was on lower sets and lower tabs. Somas and bars and shit, Xanax and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think Oxycontin might have been the thing back then. Now niggas on perkies. Niggas on fentanyl, whatever that shit is. Like niggas on new drugs. I'm not hip no more. Like, I don't know the new drugs. I'm not tuned in. I'm not tapped in. Excuse me. I don't have no problem burping on camera, but I have issues sneeze. Don't let me see me sneeze. I may get a snot booker. Jinkum is terrible. Please, not that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, again. Oh man, the poppy fields, the poppy fields and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like it should have just been the regular drugs. It should stop the coke and hair. Like, what more do you need? Like, what more do you need? Like, you got coke and heroin. You know what I'm saying? Weed. If you're a pussy. I'm a bitch. I can't do too much more than no weed. I don't want the hardcore shit. Give me the plant. If you can't take the needle from the heroin, you can fucking get some of that synthetic shit, them opioids. You know what I'm saying? You got pills for that. You got the Xanax. You know, all that other shit. Like, you got all the feelings you need. What new feelings are out there? Like, what new feelings are out? What like need to? I don't even know what it does. I don't even know what it does anymore, right? Motherfuckers on the meth. I don't know what the meth doing to people. Niggas staying up for 3. I need a better time. If I'm gonna be on drug, I need a drug that I can get some daily sleep. I can't handle that shit. I can't fucking 3 days. I'm just gonna be up for 3 days. No. I don't want to do that. I want to be like, all right, this was cool. I might do it again in a couple of days. I'm gonna take me a nap now. I'm gonna sleep. I don't want to be up for 3 days. I don't have a schedule worth of 3 days worth of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off the shit. Like, what is motherfuckers out here doing? You know what I mean? But again, so there's that. But word? No, like, but that's what I'm saying. Man, yeah, I saw that you finished your first one. That's what's up. And man, keep on pushing, man. Like I said, keep doing your thing, man. We are all rooting for you here in the den, man. We know you got a bright future ahead of you, and we're proud of you, man. Because you're putting in the work and you're doing what you got to do. So, salute to you, sir. I know it. Jinkum is the worst of the worst. Like, if you, I'll say something and get off the stream, right? If you're out there doing Jinkum, you might as well go ahead and push the nuclear button. Just take the nuclear option. Just end it. And you're out there fucking doing shit. They're just doing shit. Like, literally. Miss Thang, what's the motherfucking deal? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. But like I say, it's like we're in a situation where it's terrible. Shut your ass up, Shelly. Probably pop pills up the butt. It's time for me to go to sleep. I need to go to bed. I gotta hit the gym in the morning. But you know I fucks with y'all because I'm about to start talking real crazy. I blame it on the what is this? Passion fruit and turmeric tea. Blame it on the tea. No. They see, look, this is why the damn Urban Dictionary bot needs to get fixed. I'm gonna take some time. I'm not gonna lie. I have been super active, right? And just been on some shit. Like I'm telling y'all, like we were talking about change your operating system, change your belief system the other day. I've been on some, I'm not gonna say no woo-woo shit, like not that, but just maximizing potential, right? I know that I can do a lot more than what I've been doing with myself. I've been selling myself short. I've been selling y'all short of my potential. So, like I said, it's just been a lot going on, and you're really working on some shit. So, but with that being said, yeah, that's how it would be, right? Fucking overdose on some shit. It was Corona. It was Corona. He had that COVID pack. That's what it is. But I'm sure somebody got a strain called some kind of Corona out there. I wouldn't be surprised. They got strains after all. They got that I'm sure they got a Biden pack out there. Shit gonna make you forget everything, nigga. You get that shit, you gonna forget everything you ever even thought about, nigga. You ever thought about thinking about? But I don't even want to know that. I don't even want to know anything about that, Brian. I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. I'm gonna go ask my old lady if she into that. Well, babe, I'm just gonna crush a little bit. I'm just gonna put it a little bit on the pinky and she might stab me in my sleep. Where the fuck you get that shit from, nigga? You been fucking with them white girls again. I knew it. Oh, fuck it. I fucks with y'all, man. We're slowly but surely getting that old in thing back, man. I fucks with y'all. Man, I do love y'all. I do appreciate y'all, man. If nobody tells you that they love y'all, man, I love y'all. And I mean that. And it's not just because y'all in here fucking around. I love people. It's just when we live in a crazy world, I want better for people. Like when I talk crazy about these folks and all this, like I really, truly, honestly hope they see the light and do better for themselves and realize that they've been bamboozled. I was a crazy thinking, I'm never that crazy. I've been in some fucked off shit. I've been in some fucked off mentalities. I've been in some low places. All this, but it just, again, it's just a change of thinking, change of thought, the way your thought process operates, man, and just really looking at reality. You know, it may not be comfortable and really self-evaluating yourself. You'll be surprised the changes that can come from that. But I really do care about and love people, right? And it's just sad the state of the world that we're in right now. It's sad the direction that America's going right now, and a lot of other countries are following. I think America kind of follows England, and then, you know, whatever happens after that. But make sure you're following all the proper social medias down below. It's good to see y'all. When I don't stream on Saturdays, I miss y'all. I'm gonna get this thing scooted back up probably. Let me get it back up 9 o'clock. It's just like I say, I've been making sure daily to incorporate family time and just other things. And so sometimes it pushes stuff a little bit back and just finishing up some work around the house and stuff like that. So, but I do appreciate y'all, man. I do. I thank y'all. I fucks with y'all. If you fuck with Sauce Sports, we'll be in the sauce tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do some sauce, some original flavor. I know y'all be want to talk sports, so I think I'm gonna bring some of the original flavor of the sauce back. And what I mean by that, and the people who don't watch Sauce Sports are like, what the hell is that? What are you talking about? What is this sauce? You got something on a stain on your shirt? What are you talking about, Honcho? Nah, it's like the sauce was founded on the flavor and the ingredients, and I realized how far we got away from that. So definitely gonna bring the phone line back, start bringing more calls back on a regular basis. That's what made the sauce so great, because we were doing it like nobody else was doing it, letting the people have a real voice. So we're gonna get back to that. Heidi says she's gonna call into the sauce one day, so we'll see. But with that being said, man, I'm not saying this just to have a catchphrase or something cool to say, because I'm not cool like that. But it really is my honor. It really is my privilege. And more than anything, it is my pleasure. It's just, you're like, y'all don't understand. When I say it's my pleasure, I really mean it. Sometimes I be having bad days, like right before I get in here, and Coach will be in the chat, Miss Grace will be in the chat, somebody will be in the chat earlier, be saying a couple things, Miss Sarah will be in the chat, those who hit the chat and just say some shit, and man, it'll perk me up right before the stream, and then, you know, we don't go after that. So I appreciate y'all. It really, truly is my pleasure. I truly do appreciate each and every one of y'all, except Heidi. So there's that. But she is running a special on her OnlyFans. $1.99. You can see that butthole too. With that being said, I'm chucking up a deuce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. I'm out. Y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get the fuck out of Den until tomorrow, somewhere between 9 and 9:30. Shooting for 9 o'clock.